Hello there and welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the old Ncaa25, home to the Ohio State Buckeyes, one of the great settings in sport, and man, this place is rocking today. And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the fourth-ranked team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Wolverines will kick this away to start us off. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So second down after the incompletion. Looking to throw. It's Howard. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. He stopped short of the first down.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
It's 3rd and 6. A challenging spot here on the opening drive. Running out of time in the pocket. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So instead of trying to pin the opponents deep with a punt, they'll go for it on 4th down. First drive of the game. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Touchdown, Wolverines. Wow, what a play, a defensive score.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, the defense could not have written a better script than this. First drive of the game, not only do you come up with a pick, but you spot your offense 6 points right away. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell their offense, just sit back and take it easy, fellas.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He drew a pick 6 in the last possession. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And he's got his man open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I'd like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Howard. Under pressure, hit as he throws. Deep shot, caught down inside the 20. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
pass on the jet sweep. And he runs it in there. The two-point conversion puts them on top by a point. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. The onside kick works as they steal a possession here.
Well, that was a big risk, but they say fortune favors the brave. That decision was really brave. Borderline crazy, but hey, you can't complain too much. It worked out this time.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab down the middle. It's Mbuka. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
A gain sets up a third down play. And he drops back in the gun. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Look out, he's got some space. Crosses the 10. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Michigan. And the interception taken to the house, a pick six, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick six. And they recover from that right now. The defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got it. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Now uses the spin move to get into the open. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw, but I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Finds his man. It's Tate.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pressure is coming. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Michigan 14, Ohio State 8.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Scanning the field. It's Howard. Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You've got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Chris, here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Handoff heading left. Powering through. That's a nice stiff arm. Doesn't produce much. Just a small gain.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. They'll try to run for the first down. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
He pulls in the catch. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
So off the play fake there, the big tight end gets open downfield.
Wow, love this call right here. Anytime you can run the football, eventually it opens up play action. Linebackers and safeties' eyes are in the backfield. They lose the tight end completely, and a quarter.
He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Now here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Michigan 21, Ohio.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
Set to kick off.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking downfield, it's Howard. He's moving out of the pocket. The QB throws his third pick of the day. And he's got some open field ahead. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Michigan.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with